Welcome back to the CTV News. We continue with word that the first boat participating in the 2014 Atlantic Rally for Cruisers has crossed the finish line. Keep in mind, there are two distinct ARC events this year. First, the ARC Plus, which leaves well ahead of the main ARC, and so it is the ARC Plus participants who have started arriving here. And first across the finish line at about 7:38 this morning was Eleanora 2. Our cameras visited the new arrivals, and Johnny Manuel of the St. Lucia Tourist Board spoke about the significance of the event.
A rather speedy crossing because again there have been some strong winds, and that has worked out in the favor of this crew. A quite diverse crew, some 7 different nationalities aboard the arrival of the first vessel. Each vessel is greeted to a hero's welcome. The same thing will happen for the vessel that will come in tomorrow, the first one for the traditional Atlantic Rally for Cruisers. We are indeed happy to receive them here on St. Lucia, the St. Lucia Tourist Board, as we continue to partner with the World Cruising Club and the IGY Rodney Bay Marina. Throughout the rest of December, until we bring the curtains down on the ARC somewhere around the 21st, 22nd of December, a series of activities have been planned. Of course, St. Lucia kicked off its own celebration a few days ago last week with regards to the 9th annual flotilla, really billed as a family fun-filled day. So we're expecting another 4 or 5 boats to come in as of today as part of the ARC Plus, and come Tuesday, the 2nd of December, we're expecting the first vessel in the traditional Atlantic Rally for Cruisers.
Also in today was a boat called TT, and within the next few days we expect the floodgates to be opened even wider as the rest of the participating yachts in ARC Plus cross the finish line at Rodney Bay. Meanwhile, in the regular ARC, there is a fast finish in the making as a British yacht, Leopard by Finland, is closing in on St. Lucia. Tonight it is about 300 nautical miles away. And not too far behind is another yacht called Monster Project, also a British flagged boat. Both are a few days away but should be here in record time if conditions prevail. Meanwhile, St. Lucia is hoping to really capitalize on the Atlantic Rally for Cruisers, which has established St. Lucia as its Caribbean base. The event has been coming to the Caribbean for 29 years now, 25 of those years to St. Lucia. This comes as St. Lucia positions itself to take greater economic advantage of the yachting industry. That was the focus of the recently held Mercury ARC flotilla.
I think with the yachtsmen have sailed 2,800 nautical miles to get here. I know St. Lucians will give them a very warm welcome. It's in their nature, but I think we need to treat them well enough as if they don't want to leave. And I think everyone understands what they've gone through, the challenge that they took on. They'll appreciate the sailors a little bit more.
And what does the ARC mean to the marina as well?
Well, the ARC's very important. I mean, we've been doing it for a number of years, and we'll hopefully be doing it for several more years. It's very, very important. It brings 250 boats a year to this part of the Caribbean, particularly to St. Lucia. Some of our customers will do the ARC, and they'll stay with us throughout the whole year, and they'll come back and visit us, and they'll always talk to us about the ARC. It's a significant event.
Give us a sense of the broad range of services they're likely to get here.
Well, we're lucky here in the marina. You can get everything from getting your boat fixed to getting your boat hauled out into the shipyard and repaired. You've got provisioning, you've got high quality food, you've got supermarket, you've got everything you need for a yachtsman. There's nothing I can think of that the yachtsman can't find in this marina.
This event is obviously to mark the start of the ARC in Las Palmas, to give St. Lucians a general feeling that, look here, this event has been coming to St. Lucia for 25 years. What can we do to ensure that St. Lucians get a better understanding of what the ARC means to St. Lucia? So by mobilizing the yachts community in St. Lucia through the St. Lucia Yacht Club, and of course just generally for the sponsors, I think it's time to take traction, and we're starting to see St. Lucians enjoying what is now considered the ARC, more than just the ARC, but of course ARC in St. Lucia.
What is it like selling the idea to the participants, the marinas here?
It hasn't been difficult. I must admit that the IGY management team has been actually fantastic. In fact, they've changed management, but the persons who have come on board have really appreciated the efforts, and they recognize, of course, the yachts will be coming here. It's a good time to start to get people involved, start to do, go through the teething problems, what will be expected, and this is a good way to start understanding, what can we expect when all the yachts come in. Not forgetting that we'd also have the Arc Plus, which is coming just ahead of the Arc. So it's a good opportunity for even the people in the community itself to come in and enjoy what has been done here.
Well, it has grown from strength to strength, and there's much more potential. For instance, right now we are constrained by the number of boats coming here, and it's only because of the slip availability, in Las Palmas, and that is to accommodate the spillover or the greater demand. We've actually put on 2 additional events. So there's the Arc Plus and there's the World Arc, and all of them, are centered around travel, navigating through St. Lucia with major events taking place here. I think that the strength of the destination and the appeal that we have in all our tourism markets really makes it, strong for us to grow, and that's why, being able to see the event expand. I think, this is our 25th year. I'm confident that we'll continue to host it for a number of years going forward. And when I look at how the public has come out to support it, it's very encouraging.
In terms of the December period that the Arc is happening, how does the spike materialize in terms of real benefits to St. Lucians?
Well, it's happening at a time as we move into the winter season when even our land-based numbers are increasing. So St. Lucia really is operating from a tourism perspective at full capacity at this time. And, I think it's very encouraging. That is when the trade associates of the tourism sector, that's when it's the best interval going from November through to, say, as far as April and May with our jazz festival as well. So, it's really the core period for us. And, it's what drives the economy in St. Lucia right now.